Hey guys, it's Amy here, and today I'm bringing you my monthly wrap up for January 2013. So I haven't done a wrap up before, so I'll just explain what I'll be doing in these videos. I will show you all the books I've read this month, give you a brief synopsis, and I'll put the links below for any Goodreads reviews that I've done on those books. And then at the end I'm going to be doing my top 5 favourite of other things that aren't necessarily books. Some of them are book related, but the first book I read this month was The Magicians by Lev Grossman. I really disliked this book. I think I put it in a tag for like my top disliked book. Yeah, it wasn't good. I didn't enjoy the main character. I found it really difficult to connect with him. It's been described to me as the adult Harry Potter. The only similarities this book has with Harry Potter is that the guy in it, Quentin, goes to a medical school. School education lasts 5 years. That happens, the whole 5 years of his education happens in the first half of this book. Harry Potter, 7 years of education, J.K. Rowling wrote 7 books. You know, 5 years worth of education in half of a like 400-page book. I didn't like it. Quentin, the main character, was really arrogant, really self-centered, wallowing in self-pity all the time. He was quite sexist, like there was a lot of sex and drugs and kind of nothing magical that I liked, so that's a lowly rated book. The second book I read this month was Divergent by Veronica Roth, and I really enjoyed this book, as everybody has. You know what the book's about. I found the main character Triss to be really easily to identify with. She was quite strong-willed. She didn't know whether she wanted to jump free or stick with what she knew, and I really liked that in this book. It's all centred around kind of a dystopian society where things aren't quite right and people are kind of rising up from the beneath. Leads me nicely on to the third book I read this month, which was Insurgent by Veronica Roth. I didn't enjoy this one as much as Divergent. I thought it was good. I mean, I really enjoyed it, and the ending was brilliant. I mean, that cliffhanger, woo! I'm really looking forward to the third one coming out. But I found it a bit slow going, and as it started exactly where Divergent ended, I found that a bit kind of, I already felt a bit after reading that one straight before. So I don't know, I did enjoy it. It seemed like a bit of a slow-going book to me. The fourth book I read this month was The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Now, I've done a video review on this. If you'd like to see it, I'll link it below or annotate it somewhere if I can do that. And yeah, I thought this was brilliant, as you'll see if you watch the video. John Green, well done. I don't even need to say anything about this because so many people have read it and so many rate it really highly, and this book is brilliant. Last book I read this month was A Monster Calls by Ness. Now, after reading this book and then going on to this book, I was just flooded with a lot of emotion and sadness, because this book, as with The Fault in Our Stars, centres around a kind of person suffering with a lot of illness. Like the boy Connor, his mum is suffering with a terminal illness, and it's all about how he's dealing with that and how he comes to terms with the fact that he has to let her go. He's visited by this monster, which is a tree, and it's just quite touching. I mean, it's a very short read. It's only like 250 pages, not even that. But it was absolutely beautiful. I really enjoyed it. Ness is one of my favourite authors. Like, he wrote the Chaos Walking series, which I thought was brilliant. So I was really happy when I found this, and the front cover, I really like it. Like, well, I love branchy and tree designs, it's just good. Okay, so those are the 5 books I read this month. The book I'm currently reading is Brick Lane by Monica Ali. I'm finding this one difficult. I mean, I'm about 150 pages in. I'm enjoying it, but it's not something I usually read, so I'm finding it a bit difficult to kind of really connect with the characters and kind of really get into it. Written through the perspective of a Bangladeshi woman, and I'm finding it really hard with all the names, keeping track of who's who, because obviously they're not names that are common to me. This is the book that my book club is reading currently, so I will do a review of it once I've spoken to them and we've discussed it all at the end of the month. Okay, so now on to my favourites. I have 5 favourites to share with you. My favourite band of the month will have to be Imagine Dragons. I cannot stop listening to their album. I downloaded it and wow, their songs, I mean, Demons, Radioactive, Ching I think it's called. Well, they're just brilliant. Go and listen to them. I'm sure you've already heard them. They're absolutely brilliant. my top TV programme of the month is going to have to be The Vampire Diaries. I think that programme is fantastic, and it's gone down a really good route because I'm a big Elena and Damon fan, and I think, oh, I'm so happy. The annoying thing is that it's out in America but it hasn't started showing here in England yet, so I have to like watch it on the internet and wait for it to be like uploaded by an American person somewhere so that I can watch it, and it's brilliant. I love it. The top most beautiful book of the month is going to have to be this copy of Alice in Wonderland that I opened in my parcel opening video that was last on this channel. If you would like to go and see that, I'll link that below. Isn't it beautiful? Pink pages, beautiful, oh, there's pictures, like, it's just awesome, and that's why it's in my top favourites. My bargain book of the month is going to have to be Never Let Me Go by Keizo Ishiguro. I haven't read this yet, but I plan on reading it for February, and it was 50p, bargain. And my favourite booktuber of the month, the person that I've been watching the most and kind of really been enjoying their videos, I'm going to have to say Laraine of Laraine Brutista. I'll link her down below. She tagged me in a video and it was the first time I'd ever been tagged, so I got very excited and it was all very, very good. I'm not sure whether that video, my response to that video, will be up before this or after, but you'll see. It's a bookish your vacation, so look forward to that if you haven't seen it yet. I've been watching all of her videos. I watched all of her Vlogmas videos and I really enjoyed them, and I think she's just a brilliant person, so yeah, go and watch her. I think that's it for today, guys. I hope you're all having a brilliant day and I'll see you soon. Bye!